Hello Capricorn, welcome to Dove and Serpent Tarot. My name is Paul. If Capricorn is your sun, moon, or rising sign, this is your tarot card reading. Please hit the like button, leave a comment. Consider subscribing to the channel, especially if this reading resonates with you. It is totally free, it does not cost you anything. If there is anything you would like me to pray over, or meditate upon, or send positive energy toward, please let me know. Now, this is going to be a general reading, so try to be open and receptive to whatever may come through during our time together. I am merely the messenger, and I ask you to connect directly with each of these cards. Use your own intuition to take you beyond the details that I might provide. And remember, Capricorn, that the most important part of any tarot reading is you. And a 10 of Wands. I'm feeling that you've got some back pain going on right now, right? Now, I'm not a doctor. This isn't a medical reading. But I feel as if your energy is being exhausted right now. I feel like you've got some aches and pains, primarily the back. I got like a lower back kind of thing with you. Yeah. And I feel as if you are right at like the maximum capacity. This is critical mass here with this 10 of Wands. And I think that a big change is happening in your life. I think that all of your efforts now are going to finally be like, it's going to be released. You know what I mean? Like this tension, things are going to just kind of melt away and be a lot better, right? And what I mean is you're going to get to rest from this energy. Whatever you've committed to is 24/7, day and night, burning the candle at both ends kind of thing, right? And I feel like this is something that is something you wanted. You know, I don't feel like it's something that's being forced on you. I think this is a commitment that you made. And I feel like we're ready for it to kind of move on to the next phase of it, you know? Let's put this into some context. Let's see what's going on. See, yes. 6 of Cups. This is tranquility. This is a real good day. This is you working all day, right? Really exerting yourself, exhausting yourself, and then this is the reward for it. And this is beautiful. This is relaxation. This is a spa day. This is a spa month. This is all of this work, which I feel is really like, I think it's taken a toll on your health, right? But it's for a very good reason, because then it's going to be good days. Right? You're doing all of this work now so that you don't have to keep doing it. This is the big change, right? This is incredible. Let's see what else is here. Wheel of Fortune. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We've got the Death card. This is a big sacrifice that you've been making. You've been sacrificing yourself, your sleep even, in order to bring about this beauty, this luxury, this pleasure, this really, really good life. Ace, yes, there's never a doubt. You know, when we talk about the 10 of Wands, it's for you're very clear of the reasons why. This was a decision you made. This was something that is a contract between you and Spirit. And you said, yes, I will do it, and I will, reap the rewards for it. And, oh, interesting. Queen of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. 7 of Wands. Yeah, I mean, it's challenging. That's an understatement. And we got these princes that came out here. Fire and Earth, right? Fire and Earth. Fire and Earth here. This is really what we talk about, especially with you. And I kind of wonder, and like for those of you that are long-term watchers of this channel, you know that what we talk about with Fire and Earth, right? I kind of think it originated with you, Capricorn, way back in the day, one of our very first readings for you. I think we got a lot of Fire and Earth cards, and it was just like, this is how you manifest things. This is how you do it. This is incredible. This is exactly what we're seeing, especially with these two, with the court cards. The Prince of Wands, Prince of Pentacles, Fire and Earth, commitment to each. It's the certainty. In each of these cards is that certainty, this Ace of Swords, in the idea, the will, the inspiration, the activity, the initiation of this process, the impulse, the will, the idea. manifesting. And all the while, it is this Ace of Swords that's connecting both. Nothing gets lost in translation here. Nothing inhibits the flow of this fire to earth, because fire and earth is the instant act of creation, right? It is lightning that instantly hits the ground. It is directly from spirit to matter, from above to below, impulse to behavior, will to action, idea to implementation, fire to earth. It's an electrical circuit, okay? And what could hinder that process? Well, it's our own heart and our own mind, having doubts, having issues, feeling different ways about things, but not you. Not you. Your mind right now is the perfect conductor. This is that, I don't know, whatever, silver, right? Let's say silver is the best conductor. It is, you are conducting your spiritual energy directly to that earth. There is nothing lost in this process. There's no packet loss. There's no data loss. There's no energy. There's no energy loss here. It's a direct one-to-one kind of manifestation. And that is beautiful. And we see that here too. And in practical terms, we have a Seven of Wands and the Ace. Sometimes it's a struggle for you to just get one thing done today. But that doesn't take away from what I just said about your mind being that perfect conductor. Okay? It doesn't mean you're not going to come into obstacles, but it means you're not wavering in your decisions either. It means that you're not having second thoughts. You have one thought, singular. Yeah. This is incredible. This is really, really good. We'll talk more about the fire and earth in just a second. Let's select the mystery card, bonus card, confirmation card. I feel like you're someone that prepares for everything. Like, I almost feel like you kind of walk around with a tool belt almost. I don't think you literally do. Here's our mystery card. We're going to put our very own Kelly Kapoor right there on top. We're not going to look at that card until the very end, but it will tie everything together and it will give us our confirmation at the end of the reading. If at any point during the reading you feel like you know what that card is, put your prediction down below in the comments. Let's do it together. Let's make it a group exercise of intuition. Okay, I think it'll be fun. The tool belt thing, I feel like you've always got the right tool that you need. Like in your pocket, in your purse, in your backpack, wherever you go, it's like, oh, I got the tool. It's almost like you've always got a Swiss Army knife on you, or like, it feels like a tool belt. It feels like you're always prepared. You know, maybe you are someone that prepares. Maybe your car has blankets, flares, jumper cables, flashlights, gloves, I don't know what else you might need, a tire inflator, emergency radios, beacons, satellite phones, I don't know, a spare car. I feel like you're very prepared for things in that way. Yeah. I feel like you're I don't know, that's the energy I'm getting from you today. Anyway, let's look at these cards. Major, major. And this is really good. We talk about the majors by themselves because they always tell a story. This is us transforming our life. This is, I think, a big moment in you that happened a few years ago probably, where you kind of let go of an old energy. You let go of just a way of being, a way of doing things. I don't know if you let go of doubts, you let go of confusion, you let go of perhaps this need to know everything, and to rather just trust in the spiritual energy, trust in the process, trust in the work, and trust in what the results of this work will be. So I feel like there was a big transformation in you, a big shift in your energy. And I feel like you had to let something go, like in a practical way. I don't know if it was a relationship, a job. We definitely, I don't know if it was really a loss, but I feel like we kind of moved on from something, okay? I also feel like this entire process that we're talking about here is really transforming your life. The Death card has so many layers of meaning, but really it's very simple. It's about change. It's usually change that goes very, very slowly. Takes its time. It's a gradual change. But time is all about perception, right? And we know that time can sometimes go fast. Time can sometimes go slow. Depends on what we're doing. I feel like this is your life really transforming. I feel like these are some amazing times for you right now. And I feel like each one of these aces of pentacles here, each one of these that you get, which sometimes it's a struggle just to get one thing done. This is a lot of effort, and then there's just one little coin to show for it. That's okay. Because it's a long, gradual process of transforming your life. You're on this wheel. And we can't tell the wheel to speed up. The wheel does what it does. This is cosmic time. This is Spirit's wristwatch here. And we don't understand spiritual time, right? Or what time really even is. In a metaphysical kind of abstract way, but even in a very real way. Things happen when they happen, and we don't always have a say in it. Our approval is not required. Our participation is not even required. But you've come to be in harmony with that, especially with that ace and the Wheel of Fortune. You're no longer asking, are we there yet, Spirit? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? No, you're trusting that things are happening when they're meant to happen. There is a spiritual plan. There is a time somewhere. There's something going on. And you're trusting in it. You're not obsessing over this need to know the answers. Or the need to kind of force your will on that cosmic, this is like the cosmic, grandfather clock or something, the Big Ben. We're accepting things as they come. You're comfortable in the realization that things happen when they happen, and it's up to us to hang on to that wheel. Sometimes it goes real slow. Sometimes it goes really, really fast. We've got to be ready. We've got to be adapting. I think you're in a period now where that wheel is requiring a lot of effort from you. And it may even seem like there is not a lot of reward right now. You're not worried about that. This is the Wheel of Fortune. Everywhere, every place on that wheel is a jackpot, right? There's no bankrupt space on this wheel. Every space is a jackpot on this. So you have this certainty. You're not worried about it. You know what's coming. And you're seeing the benefits kind of trickle in. It's kind of one miracle at a time. And I think that you're putting in a lot of your effort. You're sacrificing a lot of time, blood, sweat, and tears, effort, and energy into this thing. But look what you're getting. Look what you're getting. You're manifesting this in a very practical way. But this water energy that you have. See, we've got these two major arcanas. And the death card into the Wheel of Fortune is kind of that's the transition that we made, I think, was trusting, faith, hope, and trust, rather than fear and worry and clinging to things. No, we've let go, and we're trusting in this wheel now. We're trusting in Spirit. And so we've got the major arcana. We've got our fire energies. We've got some water. We've got just this much air. This is the perfect air card. This is clarity. This is peace of mind. There's no doubts, right? There are no questions, and there are no answers. We're not playing that game. We're just doing the work, and we're reaping the rewards. And this is really nice. We've got this really good earth energy here. But what is this? What is this water energy? Well, these, for one, this is the good life. This is the good life that you are building one brick at a time, one coin at a time. You're doing it, right? Sometimes the pace is a lot faster. Sometimes it's slower. That's okay. That's all right. This is the tranquility, which is, I think, increasing with every miracle, with every one of these coins that come in. It's kind of, it's one more... It's one more piece of this puzzle, where eventually what I'm seeing happening is us transitioning from this 10. In order for you to really transform your life the way we're talking here, right? We have to put in all of this effort until we reach our this tranquil. This is a critical mass. So you can't sustain this 10 of Wands forever. Eventually, all of this work is going to break through to this tranquility, right? Kind of like we're digging, breaking our backs, digging this hole. Eventually, you're going to hit water. Eventually, you're going to find that spring water, a natural spring, and it's all smooth sailing from there. Yeah. This is a really good day. And the Queen of Wands is, I kind of wonder if there is an older female energy that is part of this work with you, or if in some way this is in honor of somebody else. I'm kind of getting an older female vibe here with this card. But I think that this is really the depth of your pleasure, satisfaction. It's not just the surface level, like a good day. And if we look at this card closely, we see that the good day doesn't mean freedom from difficulty. It doesn't mean that we'll never have any struggles. Because as we can see in this card, look how pleasurable, how balanced, how lovely, how pleasurable and harmonious this card is. The water's still a little choppy. Because we know that at any moment, we could get another storm. We could get another challenge. Something could go wrong. We could get a flat tire. Right? There's always going to be these challenges. But there's this underlying bliss about life now. That even in all of our future activities, it doesn't matter. We've reached this state of attainment. No one can take it away from you. And it's because this might just be on the surface. On the surface, we think, oh, there's choppy waters. I'm having a bad day. But in the deeper realms of your psyche, of your soul, the fish at the bottom of the ocean are not worried about what the weather's like on the surface. Now, maybe that's not true. I don't know. I'm not a marine biologist, but for the sake of illustration, let's just say that, okay? Down at the very bottom, there's no idea what's going on up at the top. There could be storms, could be sunny, could be good days, bad days, doesn't matter. Deep down in the very core of you is bliss, is tranquility, is a connection with the divine, right? Which I think this is the deepest level of ourselves. Yeah, and it's illustrated by this idea of the ocean, where yes, on the top, boats on the surface, right? Our conscious mind, our ego's on the surface of the water, very affected by good days and bad days. Very much affected by sunshine or storms. And we know we're going to get both, right? But the essence of ourselves lies so far beneath that, or within that, internal, not beneath in like a judgy kind of way, but really at the core of you. We know that that's just surface level weather. Okay? And your meaning, your experience of life goes so much deeper than that. And that's something that you're creating here. You're creating a life that has such a depth of meaning and value and importance. Good days and bad days, yeah, there'll always be good days and bad days. But you're creating something that goes so much deeper than that. Okay. Let's go to the path of the serpent. And of course, I would like to ask for your subscription. If you haven't subscribed, please do. It is totally free and it helps out the channel. And I appreciate that. All right. I really do. Okay. So we've got the ace, right? The Ace of Pentacles is, of course, those accomplishments, the singular, let's say the singular accomplishment, getting something done, right? And this is a great way to do it because I feel like you're focused on, we got the ace, right? It's kind of like with that Ace of Swords, we're not even speculating about the future. We're not even thinking, okay, I do this, then I do that. We're not thinking linearly. We're not thinking causally. We're not thinking if I do A, B, C, D, eventually I'll get to Z and I'll be happy. No, we're just thinking, what am I doing right now? What's the task at hand? This is the card about staying here now, staying in the present moment. Focusing on the work I'm doing right now, not worrying about what the work is tomorrow. Not worrying about the storm that's coming on the horizon. No, I'm going to do this work. and then I'm going to keep moving on. And then I'll do the next task, right? So this is a very present energy. I think that's part of this major arcana too. We're not so much worried about past and future and all these kind of things that we're not even sure they exist. All we know, and even that very tenuously, all we know is what's right now. Okay, and you can make the argument that everything we know right now is actually the past because there's a slight latency between the energy around us and our perception of it. Whatever, we're not going to go that. We're not going to, split hairs that much, I don't think here. But we're staying in the present moment. And sometimes, yes, it feels like there is a lot of effort. It really is a challenge for you to just get that one thing done. But you don't mind hard work. You've got, and again, with the Seven of Wands, you got the gadget, you got the tool to get everything, to fix this, to create this, to accomplish this. This is really incredible stuff. But sometimes it feels like this one thing, I don't know, if it reminds me, I don't know anything about cryptocurrency. I have no idea. Blockchain, I don't know what that even means. But I feel like this is a lot of work, like computers, right? Do the work, processing power or something. This is a lot of work, and then it spits out a little bit of whatever this thing is. And so sometimes it feels like you're doing an awful lot of work. And then it's just we get one little thing ticked off our box. We get one little scrap of a reward, right? And so I think anyone else perhaps would say, why am I putting in all of this work when all I'm getting is this measly t-shirt? All I'm getting is this little thing that's not, it doesn't really show the value of the effort I put into it, right? You don't seem to have those kinds of worries and concerns right now in your life because there is this certainty in you. There is this trust in spirit that, yes, some days you might put in a lot of work and get a very little bit in return. But you know that wheel keeps turning and you know the kind of life that you're moving toward. Because there will be then those days where you do no effort at all, minimal effort, and you get this huge miracle. It's all leading you to the same place because you're manifesting your will, because you know what it is that you want to manifest and you have this commitment to it. Again, these two cards are linked together by this certainty, by this air energy. There's no doubt, there's no question. We're just going to continue putting in the effort and continue manifesting whatever this is. Now, this could be a business, this could be a school thing, it could be a family relationship, could just be a spiritual thing, creative thing, art, music, I don't know. Whatever you're doing, you're sitting behind the computer all day or behind your keyboard or your instrument all day and all night for days and days and days, and you manage to get maybe one bar, right? One note finished. And it seems like you spent all that time and all you did was write 1/8 note. Like that's, what? But you don't mind. That doesn't bother you. You smile, right? Because you know the masterpiece that you're creating. Some days it's going to be like that. Other days you're going to do nothing and you're going to write the entire song. You're going to get one whole, rhythm section done or whatever. It's just, it all kind of equals out in the end. I almost wonder if the mystery card is going to be the justice or adjustment card. Maybe the temperance card, but I'm not thinking temperance. Let's see what we might have for a bonus card here. If you have a prediction, put it down in the comments. I kind of think it's going to be that justice card. Let's see what we've got. Oh, 4 of Cups. Interesting. I wonder if there's some sort of a resistance to you enjoying something now. It's almost like you're banking all of this energy. Banking all the coin, but banking all of the water energy too. It's almost like you're suspending that. You're saving up your vacation days, right? You're not just using them here and there when you just kind of are tired and you want to stay home. You're saving them up for that big, big vacation. And so I kind of feel like you're Again, kind of with this self-sacrifice, self-denial kind of thing, where you're just kind of refusing any kind of indulgences or rewards in order to get to that big reward, to get that breakthrough where every day is a good day, because there's that depth. This is the real goal. You can take a day here and there to relax, but you just know you're gonna go back to work next day, right? No sense wasting your days off. Save them up. Take them all at once, right? And that's an analogy, but I feel like it's representative of the kind of perspective you have, the way you're looking at this. And it's kind of like, I could spend my money on these simple little pleasures today or every day, or I can save my money and I can really make every day that good day, right? So it's kind of the difference between spending our money, rewarding ourselves now, or saving our money so that our entire future can be the reward, where we don't have to do that 10 of Wands back-breaking labor anymore, right? And I don't know, maybe this is something like that for you. Maybe this is a business, retirement kind of strategy. Maybe this is something creative. I'm not quite sure what you're doing. If you want to leave some comments, please do. If you want to watch the extended reading, there is a link at the end of the video. There's a link down in the video description, and there might even be one up there in the corner. New readings for Capricorn every Thursday and Sunday, 6 a.m. Chicago time. I am here every day. You can come watch my videos every day. I put out new videos every single day. It means a lot to me that you are here and that you have subscribed. And if you haven't yet, please do. It's totally free, doesn't cost anything. Leave a comment for me. Let me know where in the world you're watching from. Yeah. I want you to know that you're the most important part of Dove and Serpent Tarot. I thank you and I love you. And we're all in this together.